Nationally ranked number 13 Mules Football is off to its best start under head coach Jim Sabota with a 3-0 early season record. UCM looking to continue that here on Family Weekend in Warrensburg against 2-1 Emporia State.
Mules football staff supporting Coach Secure MD this game, the 62nd all-time meeting between UCM and Emporia. Last year, the Hornets won at home and snapped a 13-game Mule win streak, but UCM still leads the series 39-18. The opening drive is stopped when the Mules' Dylan Albertson picks off a pass from Emporia's Braxton Marstall, but when the Hornets get another chance, they get on the board. Emporia's second possession ends in a touchdown run in by Antonio Brown. Hornets have a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. Same score as we head to the second quarter. Emporia's first possession here amasses -8 yards thanks to some big hits from the Mule defense. UCM takes over and scores its first points of the game on a 12-yard run from Markel McNack. At the 11:29 mark of the second quarter, we're tied 7-7. Later in the quarter, Emporia hits a 32-yard field goal to go up 10-7. After that, the Mules drive fast as the clock is winding down, but at the 23-yard line, a touchdown pass is intercepted by the Hornets. We go to the locker room with Emporia State leading UCM 10-7. Hornets' first drive of the third quarter puts them back in the end zone when Marstall passes to Landon Nault for a 12-yard touchdown. Emporia leading 17-7 now. The teams then trade turnovers, each giving up a fumble recovered by the other one, but we're going to head to the fourth quarter with the Mules still trailing 17-7. Though that doesn't last long. 4 plays in, Montez Lattimore picks off Marstall at the 48. He takes off dodging tackles and then finds some room. Lattimore is gone with the pick six. UCM only down by a field goal now, 17-14. Next possession, Mules looking at 3rd and 12, but QB Garrett Fugate scrambles and then finds Jalen Zachary for an 18-yard gain. At the end of the drive, the Mules take the lead on a little 4-yard pass between Fugate and Zachary. With 9:26 left to play, UCM leads Emporia 21-17. Mules trying to put it out of reach with 2:46 on the clock, but Fugate is intercepted right by the goal line, and the Hornets get 47 yards on the return. Emporia takes the ball downfield and gets it in the end zone. Brown dives in with it. Hornets back in the lead 24-21. There's just 29 seconds on the clock. The Mules offense takes over and throws passes of 20, 16, and 9 yards to set up a field goal for Billy Greco, which he hits from 34 yards out. Tie game 24-24 and the clock runs out, so we head to overtime in Warrensburg. Emporia tries first and after converting on 4th down scores first. PAT is good, so it's 31-24 Hornets. Mules respond right away when the first play is a 25-yard pass from Fugate to Seth Hebert. PAT is good, tied again at 31. We're headed to double overtime. And we'll go to the other end of the field. Right away, it's a 20-yard pass from Fugate to Kyle Eccles, but 3 plays later, a pass is tipped, and Emporia's MJ Mathis grabs it. Hornets looking to win it here, and they score on their second play. Game over. In double overtime, Emporia State tops Central Missouri 37-31.
They could have cashed it in. They could have said, this isn't our day, and they, on top of making our own mistakes, there wasn't a lot of breaks out there, and sometimes you have games like that. But I thought our kids did a good job of obviously battling to the end, getting themselves in position to get this thing to overtime and have a chance to win. And obviously after the first overtime as well. So. There was a lot of things throughout the course of the game that were frustrating. We didn't ever have a lot of rhythm on offense there till the end. We just it was really intermittent, and that's not really our style of ball. But you got to give Emporia a lot of credit. They played their hearts out. They had a good game plan against us, and so we got beat.
There were 7 turnovers in this game where UCM had 486 yards of total offense and Emporia had 443. Fugate was 22 of 44 passing for 326 yards, while Marstall was 27 of 39 for 233 yards. McNack led the UCM ground game with 14 carries for 110 yards. For the Hornets, Brown had 16 carries for 99 yards. The Mule defense was led by Dylan Albertson. In his first career start, he recorded a career-high 12 tackles. Next week, the 13th ranked Mules face the #1 team in the country. It will be a showdown between Central Missouri and Northwest Missouri at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Reporting for UCMathletics.com, I'm Katie Smith.